First half was incredible. One and then scoring slowed down a little bit after that.
Yeah, look, we obviously did a really good job in the first half and played with plenty of energy, and we did the simple things really well. We got through our sets, we kicked really well, we were disciplined. I was really happy with what we did in the first half, and I thought we probably went away from all those things a little bit at times in the second half. And, we got a little bit ill-discipline. We gave away 6 or 7 penalties. Got a little bit of ill-discipline with the ball as well. Kept giving it back to them, and I guess just really let the game sort of degrade a little bit. And you could look at a couple of opportunities that we blew to. Michael Jennings makes a break down the left edge and doesn't find the pass. Penny Terapa doesn't get the ball down. We probably talk about the second half a little bit different if we make the most of those. But we didn't finish as well as we would have liked.
Kristian, do you think that shows that you're not the finished product, that you still have a lot to do to challenge the top three nation?
Oh, we're a long way off a finished product, yeah. I think tonight really is a glimpse of what we're capable of, to be honest. We've obviously got a lot of talent out there. We're a very, very capable footy side. We've got to improve a lot. And we'll need to improve a lot next week for Samoa. They're our traditional rivals. They'll be right up to play us, and we'll be right up to play them, and that'll be a really hot game of footy. So we all know we're going to have to be better, but that gives us a real good confidence boost, and it gives us a bit of a glimpse of our ability, and we can certainly enjoy a good win tonight.
Kristian, how good was it to finally see Barlow run out in the Tonga colours?
Yeah, he's done it before, but look, it's always good to see him in the Tonga colours. I've said before, and there's been a lot made of it, but if you ask Jason what he sees himself as, he'll tell you Tonga.
So you just talk us through that first half. How good was it being out there? It was pretty impressive.
Yeah, the boys obviously started off with a lot of energy, and we've done the basic things right, and we put a few scores on the board, but I think we just lost our way there in the second half.
Is it hard to keep that up too hard when the game you clearly won? Is it difficult to keep that up in the second half?
I don't think so. I think we just lost a bit of concentration. We didn't come out with the same intensity as we did in the first half. So hopefully we can fix that up next week against Samoa, because that'll be tough.
This might be a rhetorical question, Kristian, but with the squad you've got, can you win this World Cup?
Look, it is a difficult question. We've just played Scotland, who I don't think are going to be a real challenger in the World Cup, looking at tonight's performance, and that's not to downgrade them either. I'm just being realistic there, and as I said, the level really goes up next week, so we'll find out a little bit more about ourselves next week. And New Zealand certainly showed that there's still a fair gap there to the Tier 1 nations in their performance last night, so once we get through next week we'll worry about that one, and then I can probably answer that question.
What do you think of the first weekend's football?
I'm probably a little bit disappointed with some of the results, I guess. I certainly probably expected a few other teams to be a little bit more competitive than what they were. At the same time, I think everyone sort of realised the potential of the Pacific nations coming into this tournament, and it's been great to see them really flex their muscle. Obviously we did some good things tonight. I thought Fiji, I watched a bit of that game, and I thought they certainly showed that they're going to be very, very hard to contend with, whoever they play. Samoa would be a little bit disappointed with the way the result finished, but I thought for 40-50 minutes they were right in that contest, and physically were right in that contest as well. So that for me, that's the real positive. And if you're involved in the NRL, you know that there's a real growth of Pacific Nation teams and players in the NRL, and it's only going to go from strength to strength. So it's great to see them starting to play to their potential, that's for sure.
Of your blokes tonight, was there any who did something that impressed you, or that you didn't expect, or exceeded your expectations? Are there anything you want to see improvements from? And what were your thoughts on some of your individuals tonight?
Yeah, look, our improvements are all more team related, I think. I think everyone had a real go and had a good intensity about it, particularly in that first 40. I thought Jason Tumalolo was outstanding, and he gets spoken about a lot, but he played 50 straight. We only put him back on there at the end because we didn't really want to be honest, but the other blokes were blowing a bit, and when they get to a real level of fatigue, you don't want to see an injury, so we did put him back out there. And but his impact with the ball was outstanding, and the other guy I thought really stood out was Michael Jennings. He really showed his class on that left edge every time we got him some footy. They're obviously two key players for us, and two very experienced players for us, but they certainly showed that tonight as well.
Sika, someone said they saw Jason spoke to the team at full time. I don't know, I didn't see it myself, but is that the case? And can you share anything he said at full time?
Yeah, he just said that it was a good performance in the first half, and they sort of let ourselves down in the second half, and we need to work on it, because next week we have to be on for the full 80 minutes. That's what we said.
He used to be a pretty quiet guy. He's obviously sort of maturing in that way, like to address the team full time in a game. It's kind of shows that he's taking a bit of a leadership role.
Yeah, he has. I remember the first time I played with Jace, he was really young, but to play with him now, he's really matured, and he's taken on the leadership role in the group, and he's obviously awesome for us as a player, but he's a leader as well.
You guys spent 2 weeks in Cairns now. How did you find the support?
Yeah, we've been here for a week. We've been here since Sunday. But look, Cairns is great. It's a great place to come and play our first game. Our accommodation's terrific. There's always a little bit to do around Cairns as well. It's been hot, but you expect that up here at this time of the year. And it was hot while we were in Tonga too. So we've had to answer your question though, we've had a mountain of support. And I know there's not a really big Tonga community here, but they've certainly made their presence known. They've certainly come and give us whatever they could. That's for sure.
Any injuries make how the boys feeling body-wise? They're all pretty good.
Yeah, I think everyone come through pretty good. The first game of real footy for a while, so they'll be a bit sore and battered tomorrow. And, we're on a short turnaround as well, so we're going to have to contend with that. I think we've got about 12 hours to travel tomorrow, so we've got a few things to contend with this week. But all in all, they all pulled up pretty well. Ada Hingano had a fairly significant split to his upper lip. That's probably the worst injury we've got.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
The mixed zone is downstairs outside.